What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to be reviewing the new Jeffree x Morphe brushes. I'm super excited, and I also mentioned the little sponges. So if you want to know my thoughts and opinions on this collection, then just keep watching, and as always, don't forget to shine bright because it's Low Hollywood time. Okay, so I'm basically just gonna go through the brushes quickly, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup using the brushes. So you get 3 different eye brushes in here, 4 if you count the spoolie. So this one is the JS6. The angled brush is the JS7. So JS6, JS7, and JS5, which is a nice crease brush. So I'm gonna show you guys how they look a little bit closer. So cute. So you get a nice blending brush for the crease. Then you get the middle one, which is more of a packing brush, but it's very small, so you can definitely get right into the little crevices of the crease as well. And then you get this little angled brush, which of course you can use for eyeliner or for brows. The packaging is stunning, so freaking beautiful. I love it so much. And the other side, you get the spoolie, which of course you all need a good spoolie. So then you get these 4 face brushes. So you get JS1, JS2, JS3, and JS4. So this one, I saw the video and he said you can definitely use this for foundation. This is a nice like powder, blush, bronzer brush. This one's a nice like contouring brush, I would say. And then the last one's a nice highlighting brush. Again, it has that beautiful packaging, which is super cute. And then I forgot to mention that most of these do have that pink bristles. A couple of them have the white, but they all have the pink packaging. So cute. Oh my god, they're so cute. And did I forget to mention that they are so soft. Oh my god. And then you get these beauty sponges. So the beauty sponges are pretty much like their regular Morphe sponge that they have, this red one. Excuse mine, it's like so dirty. But it's basically the same thing. The only difference is that these are baby pink. So if you love this one, then you'll definitely love these, and I'm sure I'll definitely love these because they do come with the smaller one, which is gonna be great for under the eye. I don't think I'm gonna use these today because I already know that they work good. I'm just gonna focus on the brushes. So he said to use this for foundation, which I'm like, oh my god, really? So let's just go in with it. So of course, I mean, let's just go in with the Morphe foundation. So I'm gonna add like a little bit how I normally do. Perfect. And then I'm gonna go in with the JS1, which is this baby right here. And I don't want to get it dirty, but we're just gonna go for it and start to blend it out. Oh my god. Okay. I honestly was a little scared to use this brush for foundation because it did seem a little bit more fluffy than my usual brushes that I use for foundation. Because usually the ones that I use are a little bit more dense and compact. This one I feel like it's a little bit more loose, but it's definitely blending out my foundation so flawlessly. Oh my god. I don't know why I even doubted Jeffree. Like, he always like nails everything. He's great. So this is blending so good. Like, I'm shook at this brush because I was thinking I'm just gonna use the beauty sponge and I'm just gonna use this for powder, but no, you can definitely use this to blend out your foundation. Oh my god, I can't believe this works so good. Like, I think this is the only brush that I was like, really, foundation? I just can't get over it. Like, what the fuck? If I'm looking down, it's because I have my mirror down here, but I wish I would have gotten one of his like mirrors, but I don't think they sell those at the actual Morphe store, do they? Because I don't think my Morphe store had them, but I do need to get one because it'd just be perfect just holding it here. Okay, so hands down, this works, you guys. So liquid foundation, this will work. Okay, so moving on, I'm just gonna go ahead and, actually I'm gonna go ahead and do my concealer. I don't know if I can use that brush because it's a little bit bigger, but I mean, I guess I could try. I don't know how good it will get under my eyes, you know? So let's just go in with it. Ooh, actually. I'm just kind of like patting it, I guess. Oh my God, okay. Well, it's definitely blending it out. So I think so at first I was like, okay, maybe it's not gonna blend it out so good because this is pretty big. But I think because it is more of a loose bristle, when I mean loose, obviously I don't mean like this loose, you know, but I feel like it's a little bit more loose than my regular blending brushes for foundation. So at first I was like, okay, this brush might not blend out my concealer because it's kind of big, but because I feel like it is a little bit more on the loose end, it really does get right into the eye area. Okay, I'm so happy. Okay, so I'm shook. Okay, you guys, so this definitely works good. Wow, it just blended out so seamlessly. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's looking snatched. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my Born This Way powder. That's what I always use. And I'm gonna use the JS2, which is this fluffy guy, and I'm just gonna add this under the eye. It is a little bit more, this is a little bigger, so you kind of really have to concentrate it. So it kind of goes everywhere, I guess. So I would say this is more of like an all over face brush. So that's just what we're gonna do. You can probably use this highlighting brush for under the eye. I feel like that would work pretty well. Yeah, actually this would work good. But I really want to use that for highlighting. And then I'm going to take my Morphe powder and I'm just going to use the same brush and basically just dust this all over. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do contouring. So this is the JS3 and he said this was a great contouring brush, which of course it looks like a great contouring brush. I personally have never used a brush like this for contouring. I always use my angled brush, which is, I'll show you guys. It's this one right here. It's also by Morphe. So that's usually what I use for contouring. So I've never used something like this. So I'm very intrigued. Okay, I'm going in with my Hoola bronzer. So I'm just gonna dig in here. I'm gonna start to contour. Oh my God, it's working so good. Then I'm gonna add a little bit up here. I feel like I actually really like it. I wasn't sure if I was gonna be like super happy with it, but I feel like because it is really small, it really gets right into this cheekbone area. And because it is very small, you do have a little bit more control over the brush. I'm just gonna do the chin because that's what he did. And a girl needs to do this part. Okay, and then I guess like whatever's left over, I think he was also doing his nails with this, which is kind of like what I do. I just take whatever's left over and oh my God, this is working like a miracle. I feel like I've never, I don't know if I've ever felt this excited in a video about a product, but I'm just like so excited because I love Jeffree. But I'm just like so shook at how, oh my God, at how good these brushes are working. Oh my God. I need to hurry up because I have class in a little bit, so I'm just like trying to like film this video, but it's just so hard. Okay, so for blush, I guess we'll have to reuse one of these brushes, but I don't know if I want to. So these are the big brushes you get. You could totally use this one for blush too, but I kind of don't want to like get blush in this, so I'm just gonna use one of mine. So I'll be right back. Okay, so the blush is on. So now I'm gonna go in with some highlighter. So I'm gonna go ahead, highlight. Highlighter is like the marker, so highlight. So I'm just gonna go in with the Anastasia Times Amrezy highlight, and this is the JS4 brush. So I already know I'm gonna love this brush. Oh yes. It's just like nice and small to really get right up in there into the cheekbone, because I feel like when you have a really big highlighting brush, sometimes it can really get down here, which I don't want. I just want it to concentrate the product right up into my cheekbone area, really high up, because hello, that's the purpose of highlight, to make your cheekbones look as high as you can. Okay, so I'm not gonna use the angled side because I don't really use like any brow stuff like that, but I'll use the spoolie. Okay, spoolie definitely works. So I'm gonna just do my eyebrows off camera, and I'm gonna prime my lids off camera, and I'll be right back to show you the eyes. So I have 2 brushes left. I have done my brows and I primed my eyelids. So I'm gonna first use this little blending brush. This is the JS5. I'm just gonna use this palette, Smarty Pants by MAC. So I'm just gonna dig into whichever color, just this peach shade, and just start to blend it into the crease. Okay. Also, I forgot to mention that the handles, because they have like these, I don't even know how to describe, but this certain pattern in the handles, it makes it so easy for you to pick up and work with, because your fingers just lay so seamlessly in the brush, on the brush. So this brush is working so good. I feel like it's not as big as I thought. It's definitely a pretty nice, pretty decent sized brush that I feel like you can definitely get right into the crease with. So I feel like it's doing an amazing job. Okay, and then I'm gonna take this sort of packing brush. This is the JS6, and I'm just gonna take one of these, like, or this shade right here actually, and add this to the lid. Ooh. So yeah, I mean, this is definitely applying the eyeshadow very nice. It feels very soft too, very soft on the lid, the eye. And then I'm gonna take the JS6 and dip into that peach shade and just do it down below. Even though I feel like it's a packing brush, it's definitely working really good to blend out the eyeshadow under the lash line. And I'm also gonna use this with a little bit of brown and just add it right into this crease. Oh yeah. So he did this in the video where he said that you can use this to really pack on color right in there, and that's definitely working. Perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish my makeup, and I'll be right back to show you my final thoughts and opinions on the new Morphe x Jeffree collection. Alright you guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed the look. It's super easy, and sorry I didn't really go into detail, but I really wanted to go more detail into the brushes themselves. So these are all the brushes you get. So you get 7 different brushes, such a great value, and literally you can do your whole face with all of these brushes. So I definitely recommend these 110% because they're amazing. They blended amazingly. You can use these for foundation, powders, liquids, everything in between. So I definitely think this is a great purchase. For $49, you're getting 7 brushes, which is a steal. So I believe that's like $7 a piece, right? So yeah, definitely go out there and get them. I know they're sold out online, but I do know they do have quite a few in the Morphe location. So if you live near one, definitely go get some. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and of course, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy videos like this, or if you just love Jeffree Star's new collection. And I hope to see you in my next video.